Okay, that should probably do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Let me just turn that down just a smidgen more, maybe like a 45. It's loud enough in my ears. It should be loud enough in yours. Maybe even a 40. All right. All right, so let's restart that again. Hello, everybody. You probably weren't hearing me before because the microphone was off. That's fine. That's fine, but welcome. I am Professor Keyboard, the empty keyboard, indeed. And we are playing a little demo here called the Spell Brigade. It says it has controller support, so we're going to try controller. We'll see how it works. It's a demo, looks like kind of a standard horde shooter, vampire survivors like kind of thing. Looked kind of fun, kind of a cutesy art design, but it looked like it had some good explosions and stuff. So we got Realm there, Wizards, Reginald. Alright, Reginald, what does Reginald have? Increased luck, increased chance of finding health potions and magnets, and signature spell, Astral Orbs, cast spherical projectiles that seek out enemies. 25% spell size, negative 12% cooldown. Okie dokie. And we got some locked babes here. Locked in this demo. Locked by quest. So it looks like you can unlock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, hold on. Locked by quest 1. 2, 3 people. So you can have up to 4, looks like. Okay. I can dig that. Outfits. Lore. Reginald, aliases the apprentice, new guy. The newest member of the Spell Brigade, Reginald's eagerness to prove himself seems to bless him with endless streams of fortune. Some suspect it has something to do with a formidable tomb in his arms, packed with knowledge far beyond his current skill level. Even his astral orbs always seem to find their mark. Alright. No matchmaking. Realm, Verdant Meadows, threat level, moderate. We're gonna keep matchmaking off. We're just gonna do this solo for a bit. Yeah, apparently this is kind of... Okay, so there's... So it's just an auto caster? Okay. Choose an upgrade. So that's increase your health by 100. You already have 600. Decrease spell cooldown by 10%. Sure. Do I have a sprint of any kind? A dodge? A thing I could do? Not really. It doesn't look like I can do too much. I don't know if there's anything on the map. I'm not seeing anything on the HUD. It's very quiet. XP gain. Let's do XP gain. That's usually good to get early on. Always helps a little bit. Alright, so we're fighting little spider boys, and I'm just kind of waddling about. I don't have any... Alright, leveled up. Very chill so far. Spell damage by 10%. We'll just do dodge. That's a rare, so dodge can be sometimes good. Yeah, I don't have a lot going for me, I'll be honest. I'm not sure if there's anything like on the map that's like special. I'm not seeing anything. And it's would be kind of hard for me to tell because I'm rather slow. And I don't think I have any way of speeding myself up, right? Doesn't look like it. Oh, new spell. Alright. Solar Pulse. Emit an aura of solar energy that damages everything within range. Okay. Standard. Pretty broad standard. Okay. Alright. Nothing too fancy there, but I don't expect it to reinvent the wheel. Conjure energy auras that damage anything within reach. Invoke a large magical sword that encircles around you. Let's try Necro Whirl. Okay, so it just auto-sums? It looks like it auto-sums. Can I not? Oh my. Oh my. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole. So that's a thing. Alright. So that necro thing doesn't really do a lot now, does it? I'm not really seeing any new objective. Where? Oh, there it is. Up there. Secure unstable spell cores. Guide the unstable spell cores to the... Okay. Ouch. That was unnecessary. Oh man, they do a lot of damage. Holy shit. Decrease spell cooldown by 10, decrease. So I just got 2 of those, and then spell size. I'll take spell size. That doesn't look like a lot. Alright, so you just do a little soccer. Okay. So far, not too bad. Guys are getting a little bit tougher. That should make it. Your base damage by 5% or increase just that? Boy, that's... all these are kind of terrible. I'll do spell damage. Yay, we did it. Projectiles split in 2 on hit are at the end of their life. You spell cast an additional whirl. Spell damage by 25%. Oh, that's that's a lot. I'm gonna go damage on this one. Oh, we got some ranged boys here. Yeah, I'm not so sure about the random cast whirl there. Kinda not my style. I would like to have a little bit more controller. I'll be honest. Necro whirl. We're gonna keep trying to upgrade it, see if we can get it a little bit better. Like, when it lands, it does do okay. It's just not super awesome. It's kind of a slow spell, and its randomness really is bad. Yeah, I'm not sure about... I mean, it's kind of fun. I kind of wish I had a dodge, I'll be honest. We'll get those healings in just a second. Base cooldown by 6% or spell damage. Let's get a little bit more spell damage. Why not? What I could use... It's funny, those guys are doing better damage than I am. Yeah, that kind of sucks. That guy's a tough boy. I'll take base damage. It's a better version of it. We should probably upgrade our spells a bit more, but... yeah, that Necro thing... like, it's hard to tell where it's going to cast, so I'm trying to lead them into it. Oh, there's a gap right there. That's going to be a problem. I'm going to be honest. That right there, it looks like it's going to become a problem. Those little, rhino things. I mean, I like the art style. It's very funny. The art style is cool and fun. Spell duration by 15%. That might help a bit, because I'll be honest. Oh my, I don't like that. Can we kill you quickly? I don't like the burrowers at all. I'm not seeing much of anything. Yeah, every once in a while, just cast in the weirdest place, and you'll be like, man, if you cast it in the correct place, little Necro thing, you'd probably be a pretty badass spell, but boy howdy, do you not cast in the correct space. Sacrifice. Alright. Ooh, base movement speed. Yes, please and thank you. I am incredibly slow. Where are we? Inside the circle. Oh, I see where the circle is. First, we're going to get this big bit there. I'm gonna take a little bit of armor. Oh, we're gonna make our way over there. It's down into the left here, it looks like. Got 2 minutes, that should be enough time. Though we do cast terrible spells, so it's not the best. That hurts. Hold on 1 second. Trying to use the enemy's explosions to help me on this one. Ouch. We do have heals, so we're okay on that. Astral orbs. Oh, we're almost dead. Unleash a spread of dagwords forward. Fling moon-shaped boomerangs that always come back. Invoke a large magic sword that circles around you. Sure. And then, oh, hold on. And then we have an augment. Spell aims at the enemy with the most health. Spell increases size over time, extending its reach. Spell moves towards targets. Okay, so that doesn't last very long. I know we have a couple heals over here, so we're going to be alright. We'll do... get some more of that. I should have gotten the augment for that, actually. See, now I have so many upgrades into it, but... don't tell me they disappeared. Please tell me they didn't disappear. I'm pretty sure they were up here. Shit, they disappeared, didn't they? Nope, there they are. There's one at least. And then there's two. See? I'm not stupid. I had an actual idea here. Not sure I love the idea of this spell here. There's a heal guy somewhere also in there that's kind of giving me a bit of a problem. Got it. Armor is currently... Your armor is increased by your current level. So I get 17. So that's just going to get better and better. Every time you dodge, you heal back 25% of the dodge damage. Let's go for armor. Oh, this would be nice. Having huge amounts of armor would be great. Armor's already 33. This will make it quite a lot. 66. Let's get a bit more XP. I think this guy's healing things, which is really annoying. Broadsword damage, sure. We're doing okay this run. Oh, that was close. Would maybe like a little bit more move speed at this point. I want this goddamn healer to die because he's making everything kind of suck. Let's do spell duration by 15, and then infuse your spell with fire. Ah, sure, yeah. Oh, okay. Fire's good. Fire has a damage over time effect, it looks like. I'm always big on that. Boy, this guy's got a shitload of life, I'm gonna be honest. There we go. Oh, this might be bad. Let's go that. Seal the rift. Where and why, how and why? And neutralize as fast as possible. Alright, we got 2 minutes. We can get out of there. We have a lot of XP to pick up here. Luckily, we got that move speed, which is pretty nice. That's keeping our ass alive here a bit. I'm just going to keep the Necro World Girl going here, because why not? I guess we'll grab some health. It's kind of lame, but we'll grab some health. Alright, so we just gotta stay in this. Yeah, that's a bit rough. Lead him around that way. Oh, that's gonna hurt. We do have a heal down there, which is nice. Gonna ride the edge here, because that way you'll just get a bit more time with it. Ouch, got hit on that one. We're cutting this a little close. Critical chance would be nice, but I'm going to take my base move speed and increase it, because that lets me outrun everybody. Ouch. I was not paying attention to that guy. We're good. We'll get in the next pass. We have plenty of time. We're gonna keep, we're gonna try to max out Necro Swirl here. Gonna take a little bit of a detour here. Not quite what I wanted. I think we can get it here. Just hold, just hold, just hold. We're good. We will have this move towards enemies. I think that'll be useful. There is something of a spell duration by 15% or spell size by 17%. I kind of want spell size. I wanted to hit more people. Though duration does kind of the same thing now, doesn't it? Because now it's going to home towards enemies. I'm going to go south here for a bit. There was... yep, there it is. Now we're going to go back north because there's another one. So, emit an aura of damage that damages anything within range. Unleash a spread of daggers, fire moon-shaped boomerangs that always come back. That sounds like it'll pierce. When do I fire them? Well, you really have to hit those goddamn things directly on to make them come to you, don't you? That's a bit rough. Let's add a bit more luck. Why not? Threading the needle here just a wee bit. Got caught, but that's okay. We're alright. We're alright. A lot of stuff down here. Ooh. Where's my boomerangs? Do you see my boomerangs? I don't see my boomerangs. Base cooldown by 6% or pickup distance by 12%. Let's do that. So I don't have to get quite so close to all the stuff here. Oh, get that. One back here. Very nice. I'm gonna be honest, I don't... Oh, there it is. I finally saw it. Yeah, so it does pierce. Which is nice. Spell range. Spell... Let's do the range on that. Alright, the Necro Swirl is finally kind of pulling its own here a little bit. We're pretty close to leveling up this guy, but this guy gets an evolution here in a second, and he's... Let's get spell cooldown on him. That's basically fire rate. Clear the soul sludge. Free the trapped spirits by clearing this out the patch of goo. Alright. Ooh, hold on. This was pretty good last time. While standing still, every time you dodge, heal back. The less health you have, the more XP you gain, increased by max 30. We're going to do the dodge heal. We don't have a huge dodge chance, but I'm going to make it. And we are going to sadly leave behind a lot of XP. Alright, we're gonna have to move around this a little bit. Yeah, sadly, we might need to move a bit further south. We'd only need to clean a bit more up. Just need to get this big crowd past, and then we can... Damn, they're all coming from the north here, so I'm having a hard time getting around them. Do spell cooldown. Can I squeegee through here? Not without getting hit a bunch. Boy, that's a lot of them just hanging out there. We're gonna try this here. Alright, we might eat a ton of damage here, but we're gonna do base movement speed. That's a big spell damage. Alright. We do have a fair bit of things here. One of the things we do have is we have multiple lives, I'm pretty sure. Damn. We're going to be using all of our lives here. Trying to clear out this bullshit. Ah, it's done. God damn it. Well, I just spent all my lives doing that. I just could not get them... I suppose I should have tried going further south, but I got this wall here that's kind of ruining my life. And it's just, it seems like a really bad place for that thing to appear. Because there's so many walls to block you. Really rough on that one. Guess we'll do that. It's funny, I do have armor, but it doesn't seem to do a whole hell of a lot, I'll be honest. It might lower the damage by a fair bit, actually. Like, I don't know. I really don't like this southern area. I feel like there's a lot of walls. Ow. Yeah, you know, maybe I should have gone to the... Instead of south, I should have just gone right. Or, I'm sorry, left. That might have cleared up this area. I knew there was a potion here. Lovely. Base cooldown by 9%, or this guy by 25% for epic. I'm just gonna get base cooldown. The final one, spell damage. Infuse this fire spell with fire, creating wildfire. I mean, it's already got fire on it. Alright, so I guess it just has more fire. Another potion dropped somewhere below me. Another one dropped just now. Where are these potions? I keep hearing them drop, but I'm not seeing them. There's one. I'm gonna get threaded the needle on that one a bit. Spell cooldown by 25%. Lightning. Let's do lightning. Would like to get that potion. Yeah, just keep upgrading that with basics. Sure. I'm kind of surprised you can still keep upgrading it, because it's at its max evolution, but I guess it's just going to be... That's just evolution, literally evolution. So it doesn't have any more evolutions, but you can still make it more powerful. So that's nice. Okay. Kind of interesting. I would like to see a... I think we have a boss coming up here. Oh, they're all running away. That sounds bad. And the music changed a little bit, I think. We're going to try to get more XP here. Okay. Vanquish Soulfish. Okay. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Well, we're doing damage to him even though we're pretty far away from him. Oh, thank God we have movement speed. That seems very bad. It does appear to do damage to friendlies, so that's cool. We'll do the epic. Oh, don't get caught on walls, please. Yeah, he's not taking a ton of damage here, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, that hurts. Let's see if we can find a potion here somewhere. Keep hearing them drop, but I'm not seeing them. Increase spell gain by 7%. They're all kind of crap. XP gain 7%. That's fine. This is fine. We set him on fire. He has a ton of life, I'm gonna be honest. So it's a bit rough. I want to find them potions, but I'm not seeing any. Base critical damage by 35%. We don't have a lot of anything going for us. So I don't know if the that thing can crit. I think my my little thing can crit. Not sure what he was doing there. Alright, we got a big wall here. Could have sworn potions were dropping here, you know? Boy, howdy. Guess we'll get that. It's rare. It does some damage. Not a lot. He does have a stun meter, it looks like. No potions. I haven't seen a single potion, unless I've missed it, which it's possible. Oh, I don't like what I did here. I don't like what I did here. I don't like what I did here. Maybe up here. Luckily, we have a lot of movement speed. We're pretty speedy. I got stuck on a wall. Should be able to snake on through here. No health potions whatsoever. Really kind of killing me here. Like, he is taking some damage. Not a lot, mind you. Then again, he's constantly coming after me, so I can't really... I think he was stunned, sadly, but he was stunned in a really bad area. Like, he does take a bit of damage. Oh. Stop looking at his health and start looking at where you're walking. Yeah, that's not great, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, we're doing damage to him. We're gonna kill him, I think. I think we got this. We're not doing a lot of damage to him, mind you. Oh boy, he can get fast sometimes. Perhaps I should let the other guys be in front of him. I think he got stunned again, but we're not able to hit him because we're too far away. They do have kind of sticky walls. When you get close to a wall and you start rubbing against it, rather than just kind of working through it, you get pretty close to him. Yeah, I think he is getting healed, though, occasionally. Yeah, he is. There's a healer somewhere that's healing him. That's very, very bad. Oh, maybe he just has passive regen. Nice, he got stunned right on top of the spell. That's kind of what we need to happen. Nice. I need one of those. Let's do spell size. Yeah, he is getting healed. This is very frustrating, actually. So that's part of the reason why this has been going on, is that there's a heal guy that I cannot get to. Ooh, base cooldown by 18%. Legendary. Very nice. Does get quite a bit faster. Thank God I have, ow. He's getting hit by something somehow. got stunned. That's going to do some more damage on him. He's going to run past it. But he is on fire all the time. Don't like that. Boy, he gets fast. Thank God I have, like, a fair bit of movement speed. Because if I didn't, I'd be screwed. Well, he died. And then he blew up. As is tradition. Lovely. Wow, one and done. Nice. Now upgradable in the enchantment menu. We have a couple of things that I don't quite know what they are. New element, lightning. Nice. Alright, let's check some stats here. So DPS on astral orbs was 357, did about 586. Necro was about 1,000, did 1.7. So a little over 3 times, but it also had a lot more upgrades to it. I think the astral orbs actually probably would have been better. Arcane sword sucks. That's just terrible. And the moon thing was not particularly strong either. Killed about 2,400. Total damage is 2.6 million. There's team damage. That's terrible. And we did die twice, but we got 578 gold. Nice. Let's see. Survive a total of 30 minutes. I did survive, but I guess I was only 28 minutes because I killed him too fast. That's a bit annoying. Level up 180 times. Survive a total of 240 minutes. Okay, that's a lot. Alright, so these two guys are a bit annoying because it kind of punishes you for being good. So I can get these things so we can max our health, we can increase our speed. And it costs 100. Neat. Now, does this go for all wizards? I think it might. We'll probably get movement speed. And we'll do that. Okay. Can't do anything else. We only have the one thing. Well, let's try it again. Let's see if we can unlock the other guy. Hey there, Tiger. We're doing a fun little demo here. Another new demo, the Spell Brigade. Kind of a fun little thing. I kind of enjoy the art style. Oh, it's a little bit, not a ton to unlock in the demo, it looks like, but there's a little bit. And this guy's kind of a... He seems to be a decent one, a decent guy. We are going to get the base cooldown. That's good across the board. And we're just going to kill ourselves some little spiders. That's all kind of bad, but we'll do the damage. Yeah, so the Necro thing, we did that spell. I'm going to probably avoid it. It's not that great. Its area never gets big enough for it to really be cool. It's decent, mind you, but... I don't know, we'll try for some different, crit chance, I think, is just a 10% crit chance, so we can add 6%. That's not bad. Let's do that. Crits look like they add maybe an extra 50% damage or thereabouts. Because it goes from 106 to 150. 6 or 159, I think. What is it? 159. Yeah, 106, 159. Yeah, it's about 50%. Exactly. Alright, so the first little bits here are pretty chill. Let's see, Phantom Blades, Daggers, Moon, Arcane. We tried those. We're going to try the Phantom Blades. Oh, that's one problem right there. You only go out forward, and the game kind of is where you're like, you are constantly running away. And I can't really aim, can I? Yeah, I can't aim behind me. Oh, hold on. There we are. We're good. Base movement speed, that, or spell damage. It's kind of weak. I'm to do base move speed. Move speed's actually kind of OP in this game, or very important, because you are kind of having to thread the needle in this. When you have a map or a game style that is this, but it is a limited map size, meaning that there are hard walls. It's an arena, not just a infinitely, generating, procedural generated kind of thing. When you have that, it's a bit scary to have limited run speed, because you're going to need to kind of dodge a lot more than you might normally have to. So yeah, no, definitely gonna... These are all just terrible. I mean, I guess we'll get base damage. We're still early enough, it's not really that big of a thing. Thread the needle a little bit. Aims at the enemy with the most health. Also increases by 15%. I don't like that augmentation. Do I want that augmentation? I'm not sure I actually do. Like, it's not bad. Increase by 15%. Let's do that. It casts in bursts. Yeah, I actually don't like the burst either. That does not. We'll do XP gain. Ow. I don't think they've dropped a health potion yet. Yeah, I'm not sure I like what I've done here. Pick up range 8%, that's okay. I'm not liking these upgrades. I'm not seeing a lot of good ones. Are there any treasure chests around here? I know I saw... Boy, I run kind of fast. I'm not sure if they always will spawn, or if they're spawning on a timer, maybe. Boy, I outrun them quite a lot here. Yeah, no, movement speed is kind of... absolutely essential in this game. Alright, spell cooldown by 25%. Okay. Go for the gap, go for the gap, go for the gap. We can actually outrun them. We actually can kill them now, it looks like. I see no treasure chests. We'll keep an eye out for them. This is a little lame. No treasure chests of any kind, no gold. There's a health. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not too keen on this. I guess we'll get spell damage. It's all common kind of crap. I'm kind of waiting for some better upgrades, but I'm not seeing them. Let that guy dig around. He comes up. Spell cores. We remember this. It's like a funny little soccer game. You just kick these guys into the arena there. This one's a bit rougher than the last one because they're spread out way worse. Yeah, this one might actually take take a second. This one's actually going to be kind of rough. He's in a really bad place. We got a few minutes to do it. God damn you. There we are. Now we just need a little bit more. I'm going to go for... Damn it. Let's get the astral orbs. That should roll in there. That's way too many right now. Okay, we have a healer that is annoying, but not impossible to deal with. God damn, I am good. Look at how good I am. There we are. And I really don't like any of these. This one still keeps wanting to come up. But I'm going to do base cooldown, actually, because that helps everybody. And I would like this guy dead, because he keeps healing them. God damn, I don't like these knives at all. Holy shit. Yeah, no, these knives are absolute dog shit. Maybe the augment sends them out in a circle. That would be super awesome. That's the only reason I got them, is because I thought... Maybe they upgrade to where they shoot out in a circle rather than just directly in front of you. Because, boy, directly in front of you sucks. I keep getting crit. Why not? Yeah, this run is not going nearly as smooth as the other one. I just let myself get hit there because... it was all planned. You know, it's all planned. Like, it does good damage if you can aim it at him, but boy, howdy, it kind of sucks. I'm gonna see if there's some treasure chests somewhere on the field. And luckily I can kind of run pretty fast, so we can check the arena pretty speedy-like. There's one right there. You know, one appeared there before. Maybe they all appear in the same areas every single time. Currently your level, less health. Every time you dodge, you heal back 25% of the damage dodged. I'm going to take the armor. That kind of was nice. I'm trying to remember where the other one was. No. I thought there was one pretty centrally located, so I might go to the center in a bit. I guess we'll do Moon. New spell at 25, alright. I can re-roll with my health, I suppose. New objective. Well, this is actually the only time this stupid thing is actually going to be useful. The daggers. Is killing that thing. That's literally the, that's actually just... your spell casts an additional projectile. I guess. We're gonna try to make this thing work okay. It's just, he's not gonna do any damage. Just not really. There is a heal over there. We're going to grab that in a second here. Like, it's sort of nice having something fire in front of you. Because it does kind of clear out some of the enemies in front, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not seeing any other treasure chests, unless I've missed them. Which is possible. But yeah, no, I'm not sure about this one here. Movement speed's really nice. Base cooldown, I guess we'll just get Phantom Blades. Just really not digging them at all. Base damage by 5%. I guess we'll just keep getting Astral Orbs. They're all common and pretty lame, but, you know, can't really find anything better. We're just gonna do that. Got that one a little bit close. Well, those big guys don't die. Especially when you do like 0 damage. base armor by 36. That's nice. Increase your move speed by 12%. That's... I guess we'll just keep being speedy. We'll be super, super speedy this run. It does allow me to run away, turn around, face them. Run away, face them. So it allows me to kind of race car myself away. I haven't seen any treasure chests. I don't know if they're going to pop up. Maybe later, but we'll see. Let's see. Increase spell damage, decrease cooldown. Boy, all these are terrible. We'll get astral orbs up, and we'll see what the augment is. Yeah, it's... we'll do fire. Fire does some damage over time we could use. Ouch. Got tagged by something. I think it was a ranged dude that tagged me. That was a... Holy crap! That was a rather large chain of explosions. My word. Let's get that XP over here. That was a lot. Boy, all this is terrible. I guess we'll keep doing this and see if we can get to a point where we can evolve this and maybe make it useful. Spell cooldown, spell cooldown. I kind of like astral orbs, but I'm trying to get phantom blades up because maybe it'll fire in a circle and make it a bit more useful. Oh, we're a little tight here, but we're okay. Free trap spirits, we can do that. Oh, the goo. The goo's a little bit actually difficult. Not gonna lie, the goo's kind of difficult. Luckily, I am as speedy as hell, boy. So I can clean up the goo pretty quickly here. Because I'm so speedy. Take a hit there, I'm fine. Take another hit, we're okay on that. Critical chance. Boy, we get a lot of critical chance, but I'm going to take the spell damage. We only have a little bit of goo left to clean. I'm not sure if we can get it with just hitting these tiny little patches, but I'm going to take some hits. Alright, let's move away for a bit. We need to move just a wee bit away. Now we're gonna move back in about a couple seconds. We're gonna try to drag the horde this direction, and now we're going to speedy run our ass on over. There we go. Yeah, that's probably the hardest one of these little mini missions that I've seen, is the clean up the sludge, because it takes quite a bit actually to do. Casts in bursts. I don't like bursts. I'm just gonna do another augmentation. And we're gonna do solar pulse. To be honest, if I actually could get... Oh, hold on. I want to see if I can... Damn it. They're all in there, but I need to start the chain reaction. Come on! Damn it, he wasn't near the explosions. Come on, look at all those explodey guys. If we could just activate them. If we could just activate them, it'll kill, like, basically the entire field. Ooh. 300 health. That's a healthy boy right there. I ate my Wheaties. That might do it. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. Enough fucking about, I need health. Oh, a treasure chest popped up. I just, like, it's literally right next to me. I already have that, don't I? Ow, I really could use some help, actually. Damn, this is gonna hurt. We might actually die here. I'm gonna try getting Solar Pulse up a little bit. Yeah, we're almost dead. We're gonna have to look out for some heals. Things are looking a little rough. I would really like some heals. Oh, there we are. Lovely. That's a 1. That's a 2. Alright, we're looking a little bit better. The healer needs to go. He's an annoying little shit, but we have to get to him. And that's easier said than done. Because he's kind of buried in the center, isn't he? Yes, he is. He is buried in the center. We're not clearing out enemies nearly as fast as we should. There he is. There he is. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Got rid of him. Lovely. We'll pick up range here just so we can pick up more XP a little bit easier. Ooh, another lovely chain reaction. I swear, the explodey guys are helping me out more than my spells. As kind of depressing as that is to say. It just doesn't do much damage, does it? Well, this is actually terrible, by the way. Okay, I'm getting fucking murdered here because I'm being stupid. There's a heal. I'm gonna take that quickly, and we're gonna kill you nice and fast. Because you heal the boss, which is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Boy, we're gonna die here. We are very weak. Spell cooldown. Infuse him with lightning. Sure. Why the hell not? It's not like that's good. I mean, it's fine. Kill the healer. Get some health. Sure, we'll just have more critical chance. We're absolutely crazy with critical chance now. Like, it's kind of stupid. Real chance is 41%. Increase base critical damage by 20%. That is nice. I'm gonna get this cooldown. He's summoning. I'd like to get some damage on him. Damn it, he did get it off. He did get his spell off. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I guess we'll just keep going Phantom Blades and see if we can get something good here. Maybe the final upgrade of it actually will be useful. I don't know. I mean, we're speedy. That certainly is nice, I'll be honest. Well, that's bad. I figured I'd use my death revive to do some damage to him. Oh, damn it. I feel like I heard a potion drop, but I don't know where. This is close. That might do some good damage, actually. That's not really helpful because it doesn't heal me. How much time has passed, do you think, since this run started? Because I want to hit 30 minutes. I don't know if that's cumulative 30 minutes, but I'm hoping it's not. Boy, this sucks. We'll keep getting Phantom Blades up. Again, I'm just kind of hoping it shoots in a circle as its last augment, but I don't think it will. I think it's just going to be another... Not sure why I'm zigzagging here. Kind of dangerous. Really don't have the life to go doing that kind of crap. He is getting healed by somebody. I need to find that healer soon. Where's that fucking healer? There he is. We're gonna go assassinate him real quick. There we go. Healer dead. Thank God. He's the most dangerous thing there because he keeps everyone alive. Spell damage 25%, I'll take it. I really, really wish we could get some luck here with maybe a potion or something. I'm really not doing anything. I'm just kind of running in circles. My speed keeps it so that I'm not going to die, but... Or I'm unlikely to die, I should say. I can still die. There's another goddamn healer. I just want to do damage to him, but this thing's fucking cooldown on my goddamn... I do not like the daggers. The daggers are kind of dog, you know? Really, really bad. Like, shockingly bad. Oh, we're dead here. Like, this is... They're just dreadful. Just not enough damage. It's just not even close to enough damage. Sadly, he got it off, so there's nothing I could do. Well, at least this is eating up a lot of time, so we'll probably have the 30 minutes, hopefully. Yeah, we aren't killing jack shit here, by the way. I'm just fucking... I'm really, really upset here. I'll be genuinely... this is really annoying. This is a this build is absolutely garbage. It's insanely garbage. I'm stuck. I'm just stuck. I'm stuck on a wall. Ah, that was horrid. Holy shit, that was terrible. Ah, never the knives. The knives are absolutely dog shit. It says they did a lot of damage. I simply do not agree. I think that's bullshit. I just wasn't. Like, they do high damage-ish, but they're utterly useless. Utterly useless. Alright, Sun Mage, what do you got? Increased dodge, moves faster on roads and environmental hazards. I don't know what that is. Smaller hitbox. Signature spell is Solar Pulse. Okay. What's your lore? Oh, hold on. Alias is Sunny, Captain Stunstare, Retina, Roaster. Gained their powers as a child after an ill-advised staring contest with the sun. Notable abilities include supernatural agility, stamina, photosynthesis, and permanently burned out retinas. Don't get too close to this one. Alright. So, higher dodge. Hold on. So it says 2, so 4,026 out of 4,200. Does that maybe increase my base stuff? Or... I don't know. Okay, so this stuff is universal. That's nice. We're going to get more movement speed. And that's it. Let's try the sun guy. You know, let's try him. Reginald's fine. I think his starting weapon's actually pretty good. This guy does look a bit tinier, I'll be honest. So you're gonna kind of do your stutter step here that you always got to do with these type of weapons. We're at full health, so let's get that. That's actually useful when you have full health, because it, you know, takes your actually gives you 200 health rather than just gives you the potential of having 200 health. I don't know when those treasure chests appear. Definitely didn't do size. Size is going to help us out a lot here. Boy, we're a speedy boy. Look how speedy I am. We're going to go up north here and check. Is the... No, it's not. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, do your stutter steps. A little bit scary because our area of effect is pretty small. It's a bit small. We are definitely not doing Phantom Blade. Screw that. Astral Orbs. I like Astral Orbs. Oh, damage on this thing's not great. But we're speedy, so that helps a bit. We do have one ranged thing now. I think if you can kill one or two of those things, they actually give you quite a bit of... Ooh, 27%? Epic. I will take that. That's not that much bigger, honestly. Yeah, I think these spells are going to be, for the most part, relatively reserved, for lack of a better word, in this game. They're not going to get to that, you know, you cover the entire screen in... you know, bullshit that you might see something like in Halls of Torment or Vampire Survivors especially. Just do our stutter steps. Nice little quick stutter steps. Little stutter steps. The pulse happens more frequently. I will do that. Kind of like that. Take less damage. I'm not sure how much that is, though. But I will do this, because that just is more projectiles. And more projectiles is more hits, and more hits is good. Always. Guess we'll do more spell cooldown. We're not doing a ton of damage with it, though. But I'm assuming spell cooldown just increases the number of ticks you have per second, right? We'll take the Astral Orbs, 25%, absolutely. Faster fire rate. I don't know why I was just sitting there waiting for that to hit me, but I was. Ranged guys are going to be a bit of a problem because I'm kind of short-ranged for this. By a lot. Okie dokie. Not loving any of these things, so we'll do some XP gain. 7%. It's fairly early on, so that 7% will pay off. As always with games like this, if you're going to get XP increase of any kind, It's always better to do it early on, so you get a full 7% of more XP drops than otherwise. And now we're going to have, what, about 19-ish? I think in total we have over 20 because we have base, like, +3. So I think we have, like, 21%. It's got a lot of life. Let's just blow that up. Ouch! What did I get hit by? Oh my, I got hit by quite a bit of things. Pickup range would be nice, but we're gonna do this spell damage. And we're gonna fuse it with fire, I guess. I don't think it really matters that much. Does seem to be doing quite a bit of damage. Fire ticks are okay. Nothing there. Okay. Let's see if we can find a health potion somewhere. I'd very much like to find one. Damage is not looking amazing, but we're still pretty speedy. And that's really kind of the important thing. It's just, ow! Where'd you come from with your angle of attack? That makes him fire even faster. Lovely. He's firing actually quite quickly now. Astral orbs. I like them. I like astral orbs. Quite good. New objective. It's a sludge. That sucks. But at least it's early, and I don't think we'll be too rough with it. Give me a good area. Come on, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? All the way to the north. Jeez, it's a far run. Luckily, we're very quick. And that speed is really... Oh my god. Alright, fine. We'll be even speedier. I'm going too fast. I'm gonna lose control. Even wipe out. Yeah, you don't have to clear all of it out, but you do have to clear out a decent amount. Casted burst. That's not gonna be super awesome. But fine, we are a little bit wounded, so I suppose it'll help a bit. We're gonna go Necro World. Because I really don't like the other spells. I don't think the moon one is very good. I think it's kind of trash. If I am being honest. And no treasure chest there. Yeah, you can kill those guys, and they do give quite a bit of XP when they do die. Armor is my current level. That is... 1 second here. Sorry, we're adjusting something. Critical chance increased by 12% while standing still. I really don't like any of these. The armor is the easiest one, but we're going to do that. Yeah, I think actually the Necro thing might be one of the better spells. As silly as that might sound. Aside from, like, Astral Orbs, which is just a really solid workhorse here. Like, I wouldn't call it amazing, mind you, but I think it's a workhorse. It's a real solid performer here. Boy, those guys have a lot of life. Alright, time to start stutter stepping here. Because we'd like to kill some people. It's an epic. We'll get that. Get in a slightly better position here. Honestly, those explodey guys are more helpful than they are scary at all. Spell duration, why not? Kind of weave through that area right there. Use the wall. Our circle is big enough now that we can actually hit through these small walls here, which is quite nice. I'm gonna do cooldown because that increases my my damage per second with it, my DPS. We're gonna do damage. That's just flat damage. That's always nice. Yeah, it's wide enough that it just barely hits on the other side of that wall, which is actually kind of nice. Wasn't even thinking about that, but I was like, okay, that actually is pretty good. Though it is going to shrink a little bit because we are gaining life here. We will in a second, and our augment increases the, or one of the relics, something, increases the area of effect size of it, the lower our health is. So you see it just shrunk a little bit there. A little bit annoying, but we're going to gain back a fair bit of that by doing this. The objective. The bewitching fungus. Okay. I have 19 of them, alright. I don't know. Oh, there's one. There's one. Oh, almost got me with that, you little pre-firing son of a bitch. I know there's some below me. I'm gonna go get those before I forget. There's one over to the left there. Or right, I should say. Set that guy on fire. There's another little fungus over there. Spell damage or size, or spell size. I'm gonna go with actually size here. Alright. We're gonna eat the hit. There's a bunch right here, very nice. Okay. More over here. There's some health back there. I'm gonna remember it's up top. We need one more. There we are. Alright. Let's go get that health. We did get hit a little bit. Cast an additional world. That's going to be super useful. that also might be useful, but we're going to do actually the Necro World, because that just kind of... That actually will do a lot. Once we start upgrading the Necro World, that will be actually very good. Yeah, our damage isn't going to be great, because we're just kind of... We're pretty low range here. Arcane Broadsword, I don't like you. But you kind of fit the theme of Circle. You just got tagged again. That's very annoying. There's a healer there that I would really like dead. I think he just died. Lovely. He took a hit unnecessarily, so... Don't know why I did that, but just being silly. Move speed. Ouch. Took another hit, unnecessarily so. Base critical damage could be cool. We're gonna do size. I wonder if I have any healing somewhere. And if so, where? Do more astral orbs. You're doing good. Alright, let's go get this big batch of XP right here. Those kind of all suck, but we'll do this one. And we'll infuse it with fire, because we're just going to be a fire mage this time. No lightning. Spell damage. Thank God I'm speedy. Wow, I almost screwed that up a lot. But being speedy right there helped quite a bit. Like a ton. We're just gonna keep making ourselves speedy. There's a healer here. He's annoying me. I think he finally died. Lovely. I would like a magnet if possible. I haven't seen one in a while. Ouch, got hit. There was a guy hiding behind the wall there. I'll take 25% spell damage. Absolutely. A new objective. What is it? Crushing the statues. Okay. 1 of 8. Where's the other ones? There's another one. There's another one over here. Got another upgrade here. Armor is current level. Where's the other ones? Where's these other statues? I can't see if there's anything in that actual critical chance. What's my critical chance? 10%. Not great. Spell duration, spell damage. We'll do spell duration, I guess. Not really seeing any other stone things, so where are the stone things? There's a stone thing. There's a couple right here. Ow, what the fuck hurt me? Ouch. What the fuck's hurting me? I just need one more stone thing. Where's another stone thing? Where's the stone thing? Where's the stone thing? We're actually going to pick up distance here. Where is stone? There's one. Okay. Thank God. Alright. I think there's some health up north. It was way up there, but we're pretty speedy, so we can run there pretty quick. Nice. We'll take the rare here. There's another thing right there. We should be able to squeeze around this. Just barely. Lovely. And we'll do spell cooldown. We're pretty good on health. We're not quite full, but we're pretty solid. That was a pretty big chain reaction right there of Explodey Boys, who really are the MVP assistants here, my word. Absolutely love those guys. Oh, that's a hit. Yeah, I don't like that area there. We're gonna avoid that. There it is. God damn, am I speedy. I am just stupid fast at this point. Like, I'm literally faster than these guys. I'm literally faster than that area wipe. Ooh, I needed one of those. And actually didn't pick up everything, I don't think. Astral Orbs, 25%, thank you, yes. Wait, we haven't even upgraded Astral Orbs all the way? My word. We gotta get our Astral Orbs going here. It's kind of lame doing that, but we'll get more fire. We're just the Fire Witch right now. It fits the theme, you know, he's a sun guy, fire, makes sense. Do Astral Orbs. Don't know why I was thinking about it too much. Doesn't matter that much, but just kind of was thinking, oh, a little dangerous. Spell cooldown? Yes. Because again, that it just increases my DPS. I'm thinking that's affecting the tick damage. I'm pretty sure. I'm about 85-90% certain on that one. Well, we're doing pretty solid, I'll be honest. We'll do the spell damage for the Necro Whirl. I kind of like just running through a little bit and catching everybody on fire if possible. Because then that's just going to increase your damage by a lot. I'm going to save that for a second and just do base damage 5% for everybody. And see if we can get like an epic or a rare upgrade for that final evolution. I don't know if it affects it at all, but I'm just kind of curious. Oh, that just hurts me. Okay. Why? Oh, the boss is being summoned there. Oh. There's a heal right there, so we'll have to grab that in a second. Oh, don't get stuck on things. Yes, that's bad. Let's go get that heal. Damn it, he got stunned really far away from me. Base damage 5%. Sadly for you, buddy, I am insanely fast. I don't know what my base speed is, but it's stupid fast at this point. Does it show me how long I've been here? 20 minutes. So here's what we're gonna do. I want to unlock that other character, but I feel like it's gonna take me an eternity because I got 10 minutes. I literally have 10 minutes I have to kill fighting this guy. It really wants me to do that. Fine, we'll do it. Creating plasma or wildfire. Well, I like the idea of plasma, so we're gonna do plasma. Does take a lot of damage there. There's a suck ring over there. We'll grab that in a second. Or a attract orb, whatever you would call it. That'll do it. We'll take the necro orb. We'll take luck. Kill that guy, because we don't like healers. Though the healer might actually be something I want to keep around, because I don't want to kill the boss. Because I have to kill a lot of time here. Like, a lot of time. Them crabs have a lot of life, I'll be honest. Boy, we have to kill a lot of time here. Like, this is crazy amounts of time we have to kill. Ah, fine, we'll get crit chance, why not? We're so fast. And we chunk through his life pretty bad. So yeah, we're going to have to avoid killing him. Or try to avoid killing him. We got a few minutes. I want to do the attract orb. I can't get to it. I mean, it's cool. I want to go for this guy here. The reason being is I kind of want to see what his evolutions are. Because we can win 100%. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience at this point. But we do want to wait a little bit. God damn it. We really need to stay away from him so we don't accidentally kill him. Because he doesn't actually have a lot of life left. Like, we've barely been touching him, and he's already... Ah, shit. We gotta stay away from him because my balls will hit him and do tons of damage to him, so we gotta just run away really far. That's epic. That's cool. See, look at his life. Look how... Damn it. Every time... Because again, look, it's been about 24 minutes since we started, so we gotta eke out 6 minutes here. Ouch! Try not to just run into enemies. Brain is being stupid right now. I would really like that. No, don't do damage to him. Don't do damage to him. Good lord, we took off so much from him just by doing that. And again, we're still going to be doing damage to him because he's still going to get hit by the occasional, whatchamacallit, the grave thing. We'll just upgrade more astral orbs, why not? And the reason why I'm going around the edges here is because I figure it'll keep me the furthest away from him. Yes, he's right there. He's going to follow. He's now pretty far away. I don't know if he teleports closer to you. I don't think he would. Because we're in a closed arena, so we don't have that infinite distance to create. He is a lot slower than us, so he'll probably stay near the center for a while. Yeah, he's always kind of near that center top left area. Never quite never gets out of there. Jesus, quite gets out of there. Good lord, I'm just muttering here. Alright, so we got 4 more minutes. So I want to unlock that other guy. Would be nice to get like a heal, but we still do have 2 lives, so that's pretty good. Oh, we dodged. That's kind of neat. Oh, god damn it. That was stupid. I would like to not lose this run just because I'm taking so much goddamn time with it, but... Let's see, what's the evolution for you? Lightning or fire? Well, do more fire swords, sure. Problem is when they spawn, like, right in front of you, and I'm moving so fast that I kinda run directly into them. I haven't seen a heal pot in a while. Gotta be careful not to do too much damage to him. He's right there. And see, we move so fast that it's really easy to just run into things. And they spawn right in front of you. Alright, only a couple more minutes. Oh, good. Not quite a level up, but pretty close. Oh, no, 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 you're too close, you're gonna die. Okay, alright. He got stunned. That's great. We just need one more minute. One more minute. We've been sadly having to run around not killing the boss. Actually avoiding killing the boss because we do too much damage. If we stayed near him, we'd be killing the absolute crap out of him. And that would be no good. Damn it, we're doing damage to him again. 30 more seconds, and then we can... Ouch. Goddamn, the little guys who spawn right in front of you and just... Shit. No, don't die. I need you to not die. Stay away from me. I will literally kill you in an instant. I really don't like being in this area. This bottom right area is danger zone. Okay, 30 minutes. We must have been doing it for 30 minutes because this was our original weapon. Yes, get close to me, you piece of shit. Watch your health just go to nothing. Yeah, now get close to me. And then get stunned. Yeah, get stunned. Watch your health just evaporate. I'm not scared of you anymore. Yeah, get close to me. Run right up to me. Yeah, do that. Run right up to me. Get right in range of my shit. Absolutely do that. You fool. You absolute fool. Oh, he had a ton of health right there. Or tons of things. Alright. So, 30 minutes and 55 seconds. XP gain was 22%, move speed was 72%, and not as much damage as I thought with the solar pulse, but again, it is kind of short range. Necro Whirl actually does a crap ton of damage. Astral Orbs is pretty solid too. We had it for a while, but honestly, Necro Whirl is kind of OP. Was it you who... Hold on. Who was... So, locked by quest, so... We just need another run or two of him. I thought somebody was survived for 30 minutes, but who was it? Maybe I already got him. Maybe it was the sun guy. So, okay, this is kind of fun. I'm enjoying this. 240 minutes. That's a lot of gameplay. This guy, we get the next level up there. I'm gonna stick, I like this guy. Let's do another run with him. Can't change the threat level. And apparently there's team damage, I think, so that's kind of scary. So maybe that's why some of the spells aren't quite so crazy. Because team damage would be bad. All that's terrible, but we're gonna get the armor first and foremost. I'm gonna get the Necro thing if I get a chance. Definitely get XP gain. Again, as I say, the earlier you get that, the more use and utility you get out of it. I'll get more XP, why not? And again, you could kind of also think of XP as being a, instead of like, oh, I'm sacrificing some amount of damage because I'm not getting the 10% or 20% damage boost. XP, because it's going to level you up faster, in many ways you don't lose that same amount of damage. It's not like 10%, it's more like you lose like 7 or 8% damage for a certain amount of time. I don't really want these. I kind of want... You know what? Let's get the boomerang and try to get boomerang to do something useful. I'm really not big on boomerang. Base damage by 10% or move speed. Move speed would be really nice. It is super OP. Like, it's crazy strong. Like, right here. That would have made that a lot easier to make. But no, I kind of like this. It's kind of a chill little thing. What's my objective? Hunt down the gold. Oh, damn. He might move faster than me, though. Not quite. Ow. Little shit ran away from me. You can actually kind of guide him. I was just noticing that he will always try to go from the absolute opposite direction of where you are on his body. So if you're on the north side, he will move south. If you're on the west side, he will move east, and so on and so forth. So you can actually... do solar pulse. It's basically like a shield. Boy, all this kind of sucks. But we'll do the moon. See how the moon dagger or moon thing holds up. Would like to see a heal here. Spell range, sure, it's epic. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, pickup range 18%. I will take that. That helps with, lots of XP stuff, you know. Probably won't get any more of that unless it's like there's literally nothing else to get. So things are pretty slow here. Primarily because we haven't really got a lot of good upgrades for any of our stuff. It's all pretty bad, actually. We'll do spell cooldown. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not super impressed by it. Ooh, spell cooldown on that. That is very nice. That basically is like a 25% damage boost because it allows my ticks to come off faster. Haha, we're in circles around you, quite literally. The goat. He's not really a goat, but he sounds like a goat, so I'm gonna call him goats. He did drop a heal, which is very nice. Why not? We'll increase our luck. Alright, we got a decent sized wave here. We're gonna have to circle around to get to that heal. Oh, we got a magnet there. Not sure I need that magnet, I'll be honest. Not a lot of XP on the ground to get, so I'm going to leave that there for now. Complete the sacrifice. I'm just going to get it, I guess, because it's going to take me forever to get back on over here. Spell size by 17%, sure, and we're not quite as speedy as I would like. But we're speedy enough to kind of leave them behind. And this is actually a super easy one for this guy to do because, again, the vast majority of damage I do is right next to me, so... So lead him out to the edge and then just kind of slowly but surely make your way around whatever direction you want, clockwise, whatever. Keep the thing inside. Ah, range sucks. I'm gonna do luck. Here we are. Just kind of keep on the outside here. It creates a larger arc for the enemies to walk, which means that they will take longer to get to you. And with the most health, your spell's area increases the lower health size, decreased cooldown. It's kind of useful, not great, but it's something. It doesn't hurt is the big thing. And we will try to kill this healer here. He's annoying me. Orbs really are hard to pass up, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, stuck on a wall. Wasn't paying attention. Gap is right here. That was a bit risky of a move, actually. Staying next to that wall was an unnecessary, unforced risk. We'll do more spell size. See if we can get this kind of big. I'm not sure. I wonder if any chests have spawned. I'm pretty speedy, so I should be able to get up to this northern area here. There always seems to be a chest spawn. Not today. Keep an eye out. Kind of chill music. Not amazing, but, you know, kind of chill music. I can dig it. Again, the explodey boys really are just kind of bros. Increase our armor by 26, sure. Feeling a little weak, I'll be honest. There's something. Nah, we can't get that. We'll have to move around here. Move south. Drag the horde a little bit farther away. I guess we'll do XP. It's nice. I think we're up to like 23, 24 XP, something like that. Come on, draw them away. Draw them away. We are going to barely get it. I literally ran into that. Like, it was not going to hit me, and I just decided, let me run right into that. Let me just do that. I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to do that, but I did. We'll do some spell damage, why not? Ouch. Oh, crushed stone statues, shit. And that's kind of a bad one to get right now. I don't do a lot of damage. And that's kind of why. That took a long time. Alright, so there's one there. Where are the others? Where are the others? Holy shit. There we are. Okay, there's one right there. There's one up north. I could use a bit more run speed, I'll be honest. Almost missed this guy here. gap right there. Very nice. They all seem to be right along this wall here. It's interesting. Last two are right next to each other. Lovely. Cool. Critical damage. No, absolutely do astral orbs. This is super useful. We took a damage there. Unnecessary. I'm going to do base move speed just to have a little bit more. Because move speed really is nice. It's kind of hard to put into words just how awesome move speed is. I'm gonna keep getting luck, just because I'm curious if that'll help me get some better augments. Maybe we'll get a good chain there. Oh, that's a chain right there. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's a good chain. I got hit because I was so too busy looking at all the good explosions. Oh, we'll do that. I really do need to start getting better damage. It's kind of taken me a while to kill things. We'll do that because I would like to get to the next upgrade if possible. I know it's probably just going to add fire or lightning to it. That just kind of seems to be what they do. It's hard to pass up Necro Whirl. I should not have taken this route. Never take the route closest to the wall. Always take one that is away from the wall. Yep. That's death. I got stuck on a bunch of bullshit there. Bit frustrating on that. I kind of would like to get away from this wall. I'll be honest. We'll get this just to get the upgrade, and we will do... This time we'll do lightning. Somehow I missed that magnet. I don't know how. Movement speed. There we go. Now I'm speedy. Complete the sacrifice. Alright, that should be easy enough. Size at 17. That's not bad. Let's mosey on over. Boy, I could use some heals, though. Haven't seen a heal in a while. There's the death. Yeah, a bit rough on my part here. I'm not doing so great. We'll do the moon. And we'll do more lightning. Sadly, this thing is in a dreadful spot, I'll be honest. Did we do the sacrifice? We did, just barely. Okay. We had a chain explosion there, that was quite nice. Deals critical damage at its furthest point. Didn't I already get this one? We'll just do the double damage on the Necro Swirl, because once we start upgrading that, it'll actually do a lot of damage. My Necro Swirls keep popping up, and I keep like, oh my god, is that like an area of effect thing? What is that? The damage thing? Yeah. Brain is stupid sometimes. It sees damage circle and goes, oh no, dodge. We'll do that. It's not great, but it's something. There's a lot of XP there that I would like to get. I'm gonna have to drag the crowd away a bit. Hey, nice. Let's get Solar Pulse some... Actually, Necrotic Whirl, 15% damage. Nice. Spell cooldown, sure. I think lightning has some really good chaining effect there. That's doing some real good work for us. And we'll do some spell damage. So fire, I think, is pretty good for single target, but I don't know. I think the lightning actually might be kind of beating it out. We're kind of running out of time here, I'll be honest, and I should probably avoid getting hit. I only have one extra life here. I have not seen, like, any heals. Maybe I'm just missing them, but boy, I have not seen a single heal pop up. It's been a very long time. Astral Orbs, or we'll do the Necrotic Whirl. A lot of dead over there. I like that. Lot of XP. Holy shit. We'll do Astral Orbs. Spell range or spell damage. We'll do spell damage. There's a heal? My word. Alright, we're gonna have to drag the whole thing, the whole circus away here. Spell cooldown. Ouch, unnecessary hit. Damn it, that was a really rough spawn of enemies. We should be able to just barely get that. We did. A lot of XP on that one. I guess we could do Solar Pulse. It's fine. It's a little lower tier. There's a heal bot somewhere up top. There he is. I'm trying to get to that goddamn heal bot. What's my critical hit chance? It's not very good. Try not to stand in the middle of the big thing. So our damage is a little low. There's a heal bot over there. I don't like him. Trying to get him a little bit closer so he actually gets hit on stuff. He's dead, killed by the boss. I don't know if a heal dropped or not. No, it's just a heal bot again. Heal bot is still alive. Heal bot is dead. Lovely. Another treasure chest. I like that. Armor is current level. Sure, that helps reduce the damage a wee bit. We do take a ton when we get hit. Oh, getting stuck on a fucking ledge is kind of bad. Decrease spell cooldown. That's just straight DPS right there. Not sure what I got hit by there, but okay. Damn it, he got his spell off. We're gonna run away, and God, I would really love some life here. I haven't seen a life thing in forever. Seriously. Where's the life? We've got a magnet in front of us. That's pretty cool. Base cooldown for everybody. That's all right. Ooh, life. Lovely. Not great damage, but we're doing okay. And spell duration for Necro World, yes. And we will do lightning. God damn it, he got his spell off, which means I don't get to do any damage because I can't get anywhere near him. And he nearly killed me again. Love a heal. Luckily, I'm very quick. There's one. Lovely. That's an extra hit, at least. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. A little bit rough. Sure, we'll do some spell damage. We don't really need to wait on anything. Get a magnet. Probably isn't going to be too amazing. Yeah, nah. No, what I... Oh, god damn it. Get out of there. Well, we used our last heal. That's okay. That's fine. He's now very speedy and very angry. I'm not quite sure what hit me. I think it might have been like a ranged dude or something. But we don't get any heals, which really sucks. We just get nothing. I really love a heal right about now. Like, our damage is okay. But I'll be damned if we aren't just kind of not doing great here. Hey, there's a nice upgrade. I'll take spell damage. Don't like being near this wall. Let's get away from this wall. Don't like being stuck on walls either. I keep looking away. I keep looking at his life up there and getting stuck on walls unnecessarily. Again, we should win this, barring really bad luck. Heal would be much appreciated right about now. I saw the treasure chest. I'll get it. Next pass. Fuck it, we'll get the last one here. We'll do more lightning here, and it'll be thunder. Whatever the hell thunder is. I'm not sure what hit me, but okay. That'll get me a lot more XP, or a certain amount of XP. We are eating through his life here. That was an unnecessary hit. God damn it. Really making me work overtime for this goddamn shit, aren't you? He's stunned, but the horde was getting too close. We're fucking dead. That's the last one. Oh my, he got really fast. He got very fast. Yeah, I really don't like being on this bottom right area. It's kind of a death trap. There's too many really unfortunate walls. Just everything lightning. He should get knocked pretty soon here. Get some damage on him. There he goes. He'll be dead. Yeah, when are we ending here, buddy? Moon Mage! Okay. So, damage. Solar Pulse, not a ton, really. Moonerang, kind of about the same. Astral Orb's about the same. Necro, still... I think Necro's really one of the better ones. Alright, let's check out this. We got Moon Mage. Boy, you're just never going to unlock. That's a really far unlock. Alright. Moonerang. Spell size 25%. Range. Gains new spells and infusions faster. Increased XP gain. Let's try him out. He looks kind of like a funny dude. He got a moon face. I'll take a moon face. Why not? Again, he has a weapon that I kind of despise. Hold on. What is my XP gain is 6%. That's just standard. Everything else looks fine and standard. We'll get this early. Oh no, it's terrible. Moon is terrible. I mean, we'll get it all the way leveled up, but Moon is terrible. That's not good. That's really bad. Yeah, that DPS is going to be something fierce. Oh boy, in a bad way. Like, it's going to suck pretty bad. Ooh, oh boy. Astral Orbs, save me. Yeah. Yeah, that's garbage. That's crazy bad. Because I can't choose which direction to shoot it out from, so it's just random. Or it obviously it goes to the nearest person, but that's bad. Yeah, I guess we'll do spell cooldown. It's basically fire rate. Oh, maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it'll be okay. We're not gonna. shit on it just quite yet. Not too much, but it does seem kind of bad. We need a little bit more movement speed. Critical chance by 9%. I'll take it. Because now we're at 19%. We can maybe get that up to like... I don't know, maybe we do a crit build? Maybe we do a crit build. That's an interesting thought. We'll do a crit build. Hunt down the golden crab. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Gonna do terrible damage here. That just increases the number of projectiles. But we're gonna do Moonerang because it's the... It might help us a little bit with it. We'll do spell range because it's. I'm gonna see if we can get a better crit chance, a rarer crit chance there. The XP would be nice, but I'll take the spell cooldown 25%. I wonder if it gets down enough. I wonder, can I not shoot it until it comes back? Or I wonder if I can get multiple out if my spell cooldown is high enough. Because that could be something that might be kind of bad for this weapon if spell cooldown doesn't really change my fire rate because it's restricted by the return. Okay, so we could do spell cooldown or spell damage. I'm gonna do spell damage, get this thing upgraded quickly, and I'm gonna do lightning. I think lightning did pretty good. Not sure why we ended up in this tiny little corner here, but, you know. Let's get out of it. See, this area right here. Nice, big, wide area. Central location. Very nice. Okay, base cooldown or spell damage. We'll just keep getting spell damage on this guy. He's not exactly what I'm loving, but I can see him being somewhat useful. If we can get multiple projectiles, eventually I could see him being somewhat good. Maybe not like, you know, world class, you know, top tier, but, you know, not bad. Spell range. Sure. Not really sure if range is a thing that I care about. There's the hole. Take the explodey boy. See if there's something in the far corner here. It is looking pretty clear to me. So it does look like I fire out one before it returns. Decrease spell cooldown by a further 10%, or... Those are all kind of bad, but we'll do that, why not? Yeah, we are firing out more. Okay, so I don't have to wait for the boomerang to return for me to throw out another one. Alright, I figured they wouldn't have done something like that, because that would be devastating for this weapon. It would be absolutely... It would make the spell cooldown useless. Completely and utterly useless. I'll get my luck up a little bit. Could always use a bit more luck. Necro Whirl is really hard to not go for. I feel like it does crazy good damage all the time. Seal the Rift. Alright, that's a fine enough one. We can do that. Getting rather bad spawns here, I'm gonna be honest. And we had to leave for a second on that one. But we should, ouch, get it here. Just another second or two. We are definitely gonna pick up pickup range. That helps out quite a bit, honestly. Because it allows you to get access to some of that juicy goodness. Like again, like all the good XP. I'm gonna do Necro follow moves towards targets. Ouch, just walking into fire for no reason. So definitely, I think this is a fun game. I miss a bit of the I'm missing some of the dodge stuff, because that's a really nice thing. This is very, without a dodge, you're very reliant on your on movement speed. It basically becomes super. There's no reason to have anything other than super high movement speed. Armor seems somewhat useless, because, yeah, you can get some armor, and that can be somewhat useful, but I'll be honest, they hit so hard, it kind of makes it a bit, silly to, try to stack. Like, you would have to stack crazy amounts of armor for it to actually matter. Ooh. 12% increase on XP gain. That'll put us at 25%. We're still pretty early on to get XP gain, stuff like that. We're still get some good use. How the hell did you hit me? Good lord, those things take a lot to die. Oh. Let's grab this. I mean, armor current level isn't bad. It just, again, is not something I care about. This is a good amount of XP. Almost 2 levels. Base crit damage could be interesting. We'll do size. Some more level ups. Base cooldown 9% for everybody, or skill. Let's get Necro Whirl up so we can eventually get it upgraded a bit here. Get all that good XP. Spell damage 15%. Sure, we'll get him leveled up. We're trying to use him. He's not terrible, mind you, but he's not great. I want this stupid healer dead. Thank you. Thought I was past the wall there. Oh, this is kind of bad. Sacrifice. Sacrifice should be interesting. We'll take the epic version of Astral Herbs. Absolutely. This is a terrible place for it, I'm gonna be honest. Like that might be one of the worst places for it to be. I can't imagine a worse place. Alright, we're gonna use the exploders for this. Hopefully we don't kill them. There we go. Exploders helped us out quite a bit there, and lovely. We'll get more moon stuff, why not? Increase your dodge, critical damage, or spell damage by 10%. We'll do that. We'll grab the magnets. It's kind of a bad critical chance. What are we looking at? Critical chance is only at 19%. I was gonna try to go for a crit build, so let's, I guess, get it. It's not the best, but it's something. Ooh, spell size. I want this guy to be fire. Did a potion drop somewhere? I'm looking for a potion. I see no potion drop anywhere. I keep hearing something. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a potion drop or not. That's decreased spell cooldown. Movement speed by 8%. What's my movement speed at? 20? And let's get... let's get spell cooldown. I need movement speed. I am... There's a heal. Alright, we're going to drag them all down to the south here. We're going to get out of this hell escape. That's a bad place to be. Drag them all down here. Drag them all down here. Alright, that should be enough for me to skate along here, skate along there, and go along here. Get there, get there, get there. I need movement speed. That's what I am immediately telling myself right now. I need movement speed. XP gain 12%. That's not bad. It's at 37% now. That's pretty high, I'll be honest. That is going to make these level ups come a lot quicker. Especially seeing how we got a pretty big stack right here. Spell size, epic, solar pulse. It's kind of lame. But I'll take epics. I don't know if we'll make this. This is gonna hurt. Just barely. Okay, a bit tricksy. I don't know what was hitting me. Was my spell hitting me? Maybe that's what it is. Does Necro hurt you when it's cast? It might do self-damage. That's a little bit scary. Let's get the last one of this. Plasma or... Let's do plasma. It sounds cool, but... Alright, we got some more XP. Ooh, got a big pile of XP right here. And I'll get one of these. Why not? Base movement speed. I want that. Clear the sludge. Alright, we don't have a ton of base movement speed with this, so it might be a little bit harder to do than the last one. Though the last one was not particularly easy either. Up here... It does hurt you. Okay. That's interesting. Guess we'll do range. It's not very good. There's a lot of motherfuckers here. We're gonna lead them away just for a second here. Go back in. Yeah, the sneaky little bit right there. Man, I don't like any of these. Yeah, so we need to stay out of our own necrofire. Every once in a while, it's spawning directly in front of us. All right, we gotta lead them south here a lot. Oh, this was bad. That's a lot of damage. Base critical damage, spell cooldown. Spell duration. Dude, fucking clear out. What the hell? I guess there is a big splotch right over there. Damn it. Thank you. Good lord. Those are nasty. Those are rough. Lower health you are. Your spell's damage converts to healing when hitting your teammates or yourself. Interesting. How much healing, though? Well, I got damaged because I ran into it. Sadly, it follows the people, doesn't it? Like, I can run in there and get a little bit of heal. That's a big increase. Lots of level there. Base critical damage. I'm not really... Spell damage, maybe? It does heal you a little bit. Not a ton, but you jump in there, it heals you a teeny bit. Base move speed. Even just that 8% is quite a bit. Just weave right on through that. Get that. See, this is perfect. It spawned on a small guy, so I actually can get inside of there. And get a little bit of... A lot of damage there, but that was an incredibly unfortunate timing for that. We can't go for that one. That guy's too fat. He takes up the entire ring. Necro size. That actually is helpful. Didn't last super long, but I do get a little bit of heal from it when it does happen. Not a ton of healing, but I do get a bit. And I think because it has burn or something, I'm still getting healed after I'm out of it. Because it's supposed to have a bit of a burn on it. Ow. That hurt a lot. Got hit by the exact wrong guy. Well, that was going to happen. Would like it if it spawned near me. On you would be good. Alright, so let's see. 575. We're just going to run in there really quick. $575. That healed me up because there's a burn, I think, on it. 575. That healed me over 50 health just with that quick little run in there. That's actually brokenly good. Holy shit, that's damn good. Screw it. Get more crit chance. Yeah, and that, once it hits you, it starts doing a bit of burn. And then, that's not bad. Again, I'm never going to get it again, almost certainly, because... But see, yeah, you just run in there real quick, you get the burn, which is a heal. It heals you 2 for each tick. run in there. It heals for the damage ticks, it heals 7. And then the burn heals for 2 on its damage tick, so you get like 14 to 21, depending on how long you're in that damage tick. And then after that, that's damn good. That's crazy good. Because I barely touched that. And again, it gives you that much. So, wow. Good. That's good. Guess we'll increase the spell damage of it. I don't really know where he is. There he is. Alright, so we took some damage there. So we're at 670. Let's see if we can get a... another... oh, well, it spawned right there, right at the second I wanted it. Let's see. So now that, if you get that augment on it, that basically turns it into like one of the best heals for your buddies, because that heals your friends and you. That's a damn good heal. Alright, so I just ran through real quickly. That was a pretty quick thing. And we are... God, we healed like, I don't know, 30, 40? And I think we only had like 1 tick of damage there. That's incredibly, incredibly useful. That's just stupid. Like, I can just run in there, barely get bathed in it, and heal up an extra 10, 15 health. No problem. Stupid. Stupid. And it's crazy good. And honestly, the augment of fire being on it makes it that much stronger. Because again, that fire DPS... follows you and turns it into healing. I don't know. That just seems really good. Kind of focusing here. Sadly, he got stunned when we were very, very far away. But honestly, with our speed, we just kind of run. Like, and again, this. Just, you see it spawn, especially if you got a good amount of freedom there, a good amount of movement. Just dodge right on in there. Get a little necro. And that's 300 health right there. Oh, got hit. But again, alright, so I'm at 604. Let's see if we can get a heal. I took an insane amount of damage there. Ow, I'm stuck on a wall. Alright, I'm gonna die now. That's stupid. Damn it, it keeps summoning on the, like, people I can't get to. I can't get towards any of those. So it's still pretty good. Don't get me wrong. It's still pretty good. But, sometimes the spawn on it is pretty bad. I thought I got within the circle. I guess not. That time I did get in the circle, and I healed for 8 on the tick.
I don't think I got the burn. That was a good chance for a heal. There we go. You run far enough away, it doesn't have anything to target, so it just kind of puts it somewhere near an enemy. Ooh, that's a good one. Again, it's healing the... You know, maybe I got... it doesn't heal quite as much as I thought. Maybe it's kind of somewhat luck based on how many ticks you get on it. Ooh, this will be good. So I just sat in there for just like barely half a second, and I don't know, healed me quite a bit. So we'll need to check. 230, 263. Next time we get a good heal in, let's see if we can. 263. Run far enough. Damn it. We're still 263. He's too fat to get in there. Alright, so that was kind of a lame one right there. But we still gained a bit of life. And we barely caught that one. Oh, this is a good one. So we're at like 70-ish or something like that. I know we were in the 200s, and now we're in the 335. Again, you have to wait for it to actually start damaging you, so it takes a second for it to spawn. Boom. So we stood in there for a couple of seconds, so we were at 35, now we're at 71. Again, we were only in there for maybe 1 or 2 ticks, maybe. Spell cooldown, we'll take. He's going to be dead here in a second. Yep, there we go. He is gone. Nice. Well, let's check damage again. So, Solar Pulse didn't do much. Necrotic Whirl a lot. The Boomerang apparently did a shitload. I guess Boomerang does do a lot of damage and it passes through enemies. I guess. It just feels weird. Okay. You know, okay. This guy, we have another 100 minutes to unlock. A bit rough. But I would say, I think this is a pretty solid game. I think this is solid. There's a special contract, 10% gold on next mission. Is this just kind of a random thing that pops up? Looks like it might be. That's kind of fun. So it encourages you to maybe choose that's fun. Okay, well, I think this was a fun little demo. I think this was actually quite nice. Again, pretty, not super big on the amount of stuff you can do in it. Like, it's not going to be a big game, so, I mean, the demo's not going to have a ton in it either, but... Oh, I never read his lore. One of the founding members of the Spell Brigade, Moon Mage's ability to master new spells remains unmatched. Holds many titles like Hunter of Elk and Sovereign of the Moon. Transforms into the feared Full Moon Mage once a month. That would be that guy right there, that skin, which you unlock. Nice. We have a lot of gold. We have a shitload of gold. Holy crap. Movement speed is kind of crazy good. In this game, with if you don't have a dodge, movement speed is absolutely essential. Well, that is fun. And it also seems to me something that would be incredibly frustrating, because if there's team damage with your spells, holy crap. Wow. That would piss me off way too much. I would absolutely lose my shit. No. No. Oh boy, would I would be upset. So there's 2 out of 11 wizards that you can unlock. We got Moon Mage, we got Sun Mage. I don't know what that guy is, but he's going to take some time to get. No relics, no outfits, miscellaneous. Okay. I would say, good job. I like this. It's fun. I like the art style. I think it's relatively clean. It's usually pretty easy to see enemies. There is a little bit of, and this is just kind of, I think, just because of the engine move and general construction of the game, like just how they decide to do it. You kind of hit on walls, and there's a bit of stickiness feel to it, to where rather than just kind of sliding off and bouncing off, you kind of hit, and you have to change your angle of attack a lot before you start moving at full speed again. So if you lightly brush a wall at a slightly obtuse angle, just a little bit, not parallel, just slightly obtuse, and you just barely clip it, you kind of get stuck on it pretty goddamn hard. So that's the only thing that I was noticing that's like, that's a little bit annoying. Enemy seems fine. There's not a ton of enemy variety, but it's the first level. They're fun enough. You got your standard enemy types, your crawlers, your bigger crawlers, your range, you got your dashers, you got your big tanks. You got your environmental danger of the big buffalo herd of whatever crawlers running across. Little gap in there. I think it's okay. I think it's a solid. That's solid. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I think end it right there. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. And until next time, and as always, I hope you have a good one.